All right, everybody, good morning. My name is Todd and welcome to Honeysuckle Farms. Today was Animal Day. We're moving animals. All right, so we got the first group separated. We got the little guys in the corral. We're gonna run them through the chute. All right, so the work is fixing to begin. We just got done finishing up moving the baby calves, the 5-month-old calves, to the bottom pasture. We're weaning them. We took tail hairs for testing, and then we banded Coco. And everybody else is getting acclimated back to each other. It's Sunday. We call that carriage house day out here. It's raining. So luckily we have a temporarily dried in roof, and we're downstairs in the carriage house and it's bone dry. And we're gonna start finishing up the framing downstairs. I'm gonna go over with you what we got. Now, this garage, the whole downstairs of this carriage house is gonna be mostly for storage. This garage itself is 30 foot long. We're gonna keep it for storage. I'm building putting a door in under the stairs and gonna have that for storage. It has a bathroom and a closet out in here. So it's basically, we're gonna keep this all for storage. The room we're in now currently is gonna be, this is gonna be the laundry room. And we'll have the air conditioning unit, the water heater, the washer and dryer, and a mop sink in here. Now, on this side, we're gonna have Todd's room. It's gonna be my little hobby room. And we hadn't framed it up yet. So we're gonna go ahead, and I had to make some changes, which good thing is when you build your own house, you can do what you want. This is sort of where we had the door going before, but that puts it interfering with my wall in here. We were gonna leave this one big room, but I decided to make it two. So we're gonna shift the door over. We're gonna add a wall and door frame in here. And then we're gonna start finishing with the rest of these studs. We don't have them, we have them set in. They're not screwed off. We're gonna get them all screwed off properly and you know, get this downstairs all framed in. We've got to get a little more material. Like I said, I've got a closet here. This is the bathroom area. It's got a toilet with a sink. It's just a half bath. And then they wasted all this space underneath the stairs that I'm gonna go ahead and put a door in there and make that a storage area, probably for some more of my hobby stuff. So anyway, it's been a while since we worked at the carriage house downstairs specifically. And we're gonna do a little cleanup and figure out what we've got. Like I explained before, all the materials that we have for this framing downstairs were leftover materials on the job. I actually have 3 studs left, which is exactly what I need to finish that wall. This wall is a 6-inch wall, 14 gauge, heavy steel. And the rest of the framing down here is 4-inch, 16 gauge. So we have the 6-inch 14 gauge and the 4-inch 16 gauge. And we're gonna, that's what we use for the downstairs framing. When we did this, the price of material was through the roof, so it was a godsend that we had it. So we put it into use, and but that's what we're doing today. We're gonna be working downstairs, and it can rain all at once outside. It's not gonna bother us. You probably noticed we put some temporary lighting up so we could work down here. We're set. We got a refrigerator full of drinks, and got the radio on, and we're fixing to get to work. Or as I always say, we're fixing to get at it. we're in the carriage house. Back down working on the first floor doing the framing. We're getting the framing all completed in here. I did some temporary work on the framing. I got everything kind of in place, put some studs in there, but didn't start securing everything right away. There's a few issues going on. This is a real heavy gauge metal stud. The 6 inches are 14 gauge and the 4 inches are 16 gauge. And with the track, it busts a lot of screws, a lot of Phillips heads, bits. I think we went through 10 yesterday. But it's super strong. And we're gonna finish up, hopefully, the framing next weekend. I'm gonna take this frame out and put it in on the back room, which is gonna be my little hobby room back in here. But we got this wall up, we got this door frame in, and that wall shored up. I've got to put my pieces over the headers, over the header. They're cut and ready to put in, but like I said, we were having to pre-drill everything, so unfortunately my last drill bit broke and my drill is messed up, so it was telling us that it was time to quit. I worked till late last night, but we're getting there. So the plan is to finish up the rest of the framing in the next couple weeks while we're taking a break off the roof. Get down here and get this framing in, and then we'll move up to the second floor and go from there. So all together, you know, this weekend we did some clearing. I'll show you over here. Got the backhoe broke while I was doing some clearing, so we had to work on the backhoe, got it back fixed. But we're hitting a little bit more on the clearing. We pulled tail hairs for DNA testing on all our cows that we needed to get tested. We have 5, I think 5, yes. So it was Isabella, Eileen, Jacques, Jamie, and Jeremiah. So we're gonna send their test hairs off to the respective testing companies and get them registered. Like I said, all our cows are registered with the exception of the two orphans we brought in, Molly and Coco. But you know, it's all in the process. So we'll just take the next step next weekend and keep on going. We did some work on the pig pens this weekend. We got the criminal's old pen fixed up. We actually threw a bunch of dirt in there, filled the hole in, put some hay in there to get ready to put Bonnie in there with her babies. But we were working late last night. We didn't get things done till later. So right now we're just feeding them, and we're gonna move her probably this weekend. Right now she's doing well with her sister and Jake, and as you can see, the little babies are just doing good. We have 6 babies that have made it. She had 7. 1 passed, which is normal for a first-time mother. Usually they sit or stand on one. So so far they're doing pretty good. We've got 1 little runt. I think it's about 50-50 on him. As you can see him right now, he is half the size of the other ones. But mama and babies are doing well, so that's all we can expect. But yeah, next week we'll get her in here, and we've got to move Lee over into with Lynn and get her bred. The Mesons are doing well. I'll show you them. The babies have taken a growth spurt. They're over 100 pounds now. So yeah, we got some more pig moving to do. We worked on the cows this weekend. We got all the tail hairs pulled on all the cows that we need to send off for the registration. We got the calves, which are 6 months old. We got them moved into the bottom pasture. Let me tell you, I don't think my neighbor's gonna like me anymore. Because those cows, every one of them mooed all night long, but they have been vocal, to say the least. So I haven't seen my neighbors since then, but I texted them and told them to put their earmuffs on. So yeah, there was a chorus of moos going on the other night, and it was kind of funny, but at the same time I felt for my neighbors, because me, I got a sound machine. I'll go to sleep through anything, it doesn't matter. But we're picking up, cleaning up, getting ready to head home. You know, I'm here, it's a Monday morning, and normally I'm not here on Mondays unless something's up, and well, something came up. My transmission in my truck went out, and called AAA, which I have a platinum membership with AAA, and there's nobody out in this area that will come out here. So, you know, what do? You deal with it. There's no problems, only solutions. So we found somebody to tow it. I'll have to get reimbursed through AAA, and we got the transmission shop on call. They're waiting to inspect the truck. So, you know, it is what it is. We had the backhoe break down. We fixed the backhoe, got it going, and then something else goes. It's always an issue sometimes, but you know, through my years of dealing with things, I've learned that, you know, you can't sit there and fret about it. You just need to move on, get it fixed, and move on. And don't waste time worrying about it, because that doesn't do any good for anybody. But we're getting ready to pack it up and head home. So hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope you have a better week than I'm having. But hope you have a fantastic week, and remember, don't ever give up on your dreams. My name is Todd. This is Honeysuckle Farms. Hope to see you the next video.